I still remember the day my life changed forever. It was a normal day, or at least I thought it would be. I was just like any other person, stuck in my small village, working hard, doing what I had to do to get by. But then, something happened. Something I could never have predicted. It all started when I found an old, dusty journal hidden in the attic of my family's house. I didn't think much of it at first. The handwriting was messy, the pages torn and yellowed with age, but there was something about it that pulled me in. As I started reading, I realized that the journal wasn't just anyone's. It was my own grandfather's, a man I had only heard stories about. The more I read, the more I learned about his life, his struggles, his dreams, and the mysteries he had left behind. There were secrets hidden in those pages, things he had never shared with anyone, not even with me. And now, it felt like it was my turn to uncover them. One entry caught my eye, where my grandfather had written about a strange event from his youth. He had spoken of a hidden treasure buried deep in the woods, but he never gave any details. It was just a part of his life that seemed unfinished. I couldn't help but wonder if it was real. Could there really be a treasure? Or was it just a wild story he'd told himself to escape from reality? I didn't know what to think, but I knew one thing I had to find out. I packed my bag the next morning, taking only what I thought I might need: a flashlight, a map of the village, and of course my grandfather's journal. The path through the woods was long and filled with uncertainty. I had walked it 100 times as a child, but this time it felt different. Every step I took felt like a step toward something big. I wasn't sure what it was, but I was going to find it. The deeper I went, the more I felt like I was being watched. I couldn't shake the feeling that someone, or something, was following me. My heart raced as I heard the rustling of leaves behind me. I turned quickly, but no one was there. I was alone, or so I thought. Suddenly, I stumbled upon a small clearing, and in the middle, I saw something that made my blood run cold. There was a stone, glowing faintly, just like the one my grandfather had described. It wasn't much, just a simple stone, but it was enough to send a wave of shock through me. I couldn't understand why, but I felt like this was the key to unlocking everything. I knelt down, reaching out to touch the stone. The moment my fingers brushed against it, everything changed. The ground beneath me began to tremble, and I could feel a strange power coursing through my veins. The world around me seemed to shift, and I heard a voice whispering in my ear. "You found it, but the journey isn't over. You've only just begun." I pulled my hand away, my heart pounding in my chest. Was this a dream? Was I losing my mind? But before I could even think straight, the world around me darkened, and I saw a shadow move in the corner of my eye. Something, or someone, was watching me. I didn't know what to do. Part of me wanted to run, to forget everything and go back to my simple life. But another part of me, the part that had always longed for adventure, pushed me forward. I wasn't just going to walk away. I had to know what was happening. Over the next few days, the journal led me through a series of clues, each more puzzling than the last. I was getting closer, but I couldn't shake the feeling that there was something much bigger at play here. Something more dangerous than I had imagined. And then it hit me. The treasure wasn't just gold or jewels, it was something far more valuable. It was knowledge, something my grandfather had been trying to protect. But from whom and why? I don't have all the answers yet. My journey is far from over. But one thing I know for sure is this: whatever happens next, I will face it head on. because this story isn't just my grandfather's, it's mine now. And I won't stop until I uncover the truth. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.